Welcome to the world of creating eye-catching and professional pop-ups within Brizy. Pop-ups are a Brizy Pro feature, and to build and work with them, you'll need to have Brizy Pro. But what exactly are pop-ups? What are their uses and why are they so popular? You may not mentally be aware of it, but at some time, you've come across pop-ups while surfing the internet as recent as the past week. They are those little notices and advertisements that jump onto your page, asking you to sign up for a newsletter, take part in a competition, or inform you of a sale going on. Pop-ups are also used to publish notifications because they easily draw the visitor's attention, as they literally pop onto the screen. Whether it's for a promotion, a discount, sign up for a newsletter or a competition, or whenever you need to grab the attention of your visitor, just go for a pop-up. So pop-ups come in two flavors, OnClick Popups and automatic triggers and conditions. First up, the OnClick Popup. This pop-up only appears when a visitor clicks on a link on your site. In this example, by clicking on the button, the pop-up appears. To create this kind of pop-up, you do it directly within the Brizy Builder by selecting the link option of the element and adding the pop-up. Automatic triggers and conditions do not require any action on the part of your visitor. They appear automatically and will do so when a specific condition is fulfilled. In this example, I've made a pop-up to promote a discount on a product, and I've set a trigger for the pop-up to appear after 5 seconds when the page has been loaded. So when someone comes to visit your site, after 5 seconds, the pop-up appears. This is an automatic trigger and condition, no action required from your visitor. Let's go into a little bit more detail regarding these two options, and we look at the OnClick Popup first. OnClick Popups are set and built directly from within the page builder. I already have this page set up and want to add a pop-up to this button. The pop-up will offer visitors a discount of something if they want to sign up for our newsletter. Just note, even though we will be working with a button, that anything can be linked inside Brizy. What do we mean by anything that can be linked? Buttons, of course, are the natural default option for creating links, but columns and other elements like images and text also have link options. Go to the column settings and you'll see the option to link a pop-up. Any container or element with a link option can be used to trigger OnClick Popups, not only buttons. But back to our button, click on it, select the link icon from the options in the toolbar, and from the dialog box, select Pop-up. Click on the plus in the pop-up field, and this will open the Popup Library. From here, you can build your own one from scratch or load one from any of the pre-made pop-ups. The Popup Library contains a vast selection of ready-to-use pop-up blocks, ranging from discount offers to newsletter sign-ups, notices, videos, cookie notifications, various call to actions, and contact forms. Choose one, let's say this one, and it will load into the pop-up field. Now you simply make content and styling changes to it to personalize it for your website. Click on the thumbnail, and this will open the Popup Builder. Here, you will build and style the pop-up just like you would any other block in Brizy, with extra tools for the placement of the pop-up, dimensions, and styling of the close button. Building and styling we cover in the video, the Popup Builder. Follow the link to that video in the description below. To get out of the Popup Builder, click on Go Back. Save your work and let's go view it on the front end so you can see how it works. Click on Preview and scroll to the button where we have placed the pop-up. Click on it and the pop-up appears. This kind of pop-up is excellent for capturing leads as visitors provide you with their email addresses in return for the discount. Let's go into the WordPress admin panel to see how the global automatic triggers and conditions pop-ups work. Look over to the left for the Brizy panel in the WordPress navigation menu, hover over it and select Pop-ups. This takes you to the Pop-ups dashboard from where you can create new pop-ups or enter and edit existing ones. Currently, I have one automatic pop-up I had created earlier. Let's make our own and create a basic pop-up with a condition and an automatic trigger. We go into more detail on triggers and conditions in the video Pop-ups, Triggers and Conditions. Make sure you watch that if you want to learn more about the various triggers and conditions within the Brizy Popup Builder. Click Add New, give it a name like Automatic Triggers and Conditions. And then edit with Brizy. Select the pre-made pop-up by clicking on Start Building Your Pop-up. Let's choose a different one this time. Click on the thumbnail to enter the Popup Builder. Go to the top right and select the pop-up settings on the far left from the toolbar. Click on Display Conditions and you'll notice the two tabs, Triggers and Conditions. By default, one trigger and one condition are already set. The trigger on page load with 1 second will load the pop-up automatically when the visitor loads your site after 1 second. The condition include all means that this pop-up will display on each and every page of your site. Let's test this. Click outside the pop-up area to close it and you can choose Cancel and then Publish Update at the bottom right-hand corner. Preview, and the moment the page loads, the pop-up will appear after 1 second. That is how conditions and triggers work. For the complete video on triggers and conditions, follow that link in the description below to look at more situations in which you would prefer using a global pop-up with automatic triggers and conditions. Close the tab, go back to the Brizy Popup Builder and exit by selecting Back to Dashboard in the bottom left-hand corner. Now, when you select the Brizy Popups panel from the WordPress navigation menu, you see our latest pop-up appears within the library. Simply click on Edit with Brizy in the sub-menu to get back into the Popup Builder and make changes to the triggers and conditions. And that's a wrap, and you should have a pretty good idea of how we use pop-ups and how we build them within Brizy. Make sure you watch the other two videos in the series, the Popup Builder and Pop-ups Automatic Triggers and Conditions, to deep dive into building, styling, and additional features with this amazing tool. If this video was helpful, remember to give it a thumbs up by liking it, and ensure you subscribe to YouTube to stay up to date on what's new with Brizy. Also join the ever-growing community over at Facebook and visit our website at brizy.io.